Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? So what we're going to be talking about today is extremely disturbing, and this is going to be a trickle effect. And what I mean by trickle effect is once it starts happening in one place, it's going to be a trickle effect and it's going to start happening everywhere else, okay? Or a domino effect if you prefer to use that term. So there are circling reports. Okay. And I've been keeping my eye on this, and it's something that I want you to keep your eye on as well. All right. There are circulating reports that indicate that there is a remote Canadian town. Okay. And it's by Quebec. Okay. That is going to start requiring a QR code in order to enter and to leave. All right. And the controversy stems from a little place called Madeline or Madalena Island. Now, the municipality consists of 12 little islands and is home to approximately 12,000 people. Okay. And there's also a proposed $30 tourist fee that has caused an uproar. Now, the municipality, whatever council of Madalena Island, wishes to adopt a new measure for its citizens, namely that of a mandatory identification to leave the municipality. Canada now has a town that forces you to scan a QR code in order to enter the island and leave the island. And then they're also going to charge you a $30 tax. Now, Madalena Island is in the Gulf of St. Lawrence and has become the first municipality in Canada to officially require a QR code in order to enter and to leave. And that's the very first QR code prison, if you will, in Canada. And it's going to sweep the nation faster than you can think if people don't stand up and take a stand against these QR codes. Take a listen to what one of the residents of Madalena Island has to say.
So for those of you who are on social media, I'm sure you've seen the post that's gone viral about Madalena Island getting QR codes in order to leave. And if you don't get your QR code, you will be fined. Guess what, guys? That's the very first QR code prison here in Canada. And it is going to sweep the nation faster than you can think if people don't stand up and take a stand against these QR codes. It's not happening in your town yet, but it most certainly will be. We know the government's expropriating land from farmers all over the place. We know that they are trying to make military presence a normality. So it's only a matter of time before you are trading away your information, your private information in a QR code in order to leave your town or city so that you can go to work, shop, get an education, or just plain out visit and travel this amazing country. Time to stand up and wake up and use your voice.
Now, officials reportedly said that the QR code requirement to leave Madalena Island will only apply to tourists, and residents must show their driver's license in order to enter and to leave. Now, why? Why do you have to know their comings and their goings? Who the hell are you? Okay. So these QR codes coming to a remote Canadian island in the heart of the Gulf of St. Louis, Madalena Island. This is real. This is not a conspiracy theory. It's time to stand united behind our friends and family that are Canadians. Okay, we have to strategize how to halt this trend, this agenda, to send a clear message that Canadians will not embrace QR codes or to a social credit system. Now, there is a video, but it's in French, okay, and it explains that visitors on the island won't require a code to enter. BS, okay? However, tourists must show a QR code for departure. And residents on the other hand, only need to present their driver's license with an island address. Now, for some reason, I believe that this is only the beginning of it. Okay, I really do. It's going to be a trickle effect, like I said. I mean, sure, it's going to start with the tourists, and then once they realize how much money there is to be made, then it's going to apply to everyone. All right. So in this video, the woman speaking had this to say. The exit check is implemented to confirm the absence of any municipal infractions, which officials claim is to support the island's infrastructure. There are discussions among officials asserting that this process is akin to presenting identification for air or for sea travel. However, then a woman starts to argue that those are services we opt to use distinct from leaving our homes, which she's right. Like I said, who the hell are you to know their comings and goings? Okay, they work off the island. Are you their timestamp card? Do you have to know when they're going to work or when they're coming home from work? What if they shop off the island? Like I said, who the hell are you? Okay, you don't need to know everything that they do. What the fuck is wrong with you? So they engage in a back and forth, blah, 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 tit for tat, and then the official labels her statement as an opinion. Really? Well, what are you? What are you getting an award for best suggestion? I mean, what the hell? And then she counters it as a fact, because it is a fact. Why do you need to know? You don't. And then the official dismisses her like, you know, like, you don't need to know. Okay, well, you know what? I do need to know, because if this was my life, okay, I would be throwing hands by now. So she eventually shuts her down, treating her as if she was a child. Well, I'm not a child. I'm 48. Okay, and she was probably younger than her. So now we're gonna have a celebrity smackdown over here. All right, it's not how it works. So this is the first city in Canada to require a QR code and a tourist tax of $30. So all right, say you've got family that lives on this island, okay? You don't live on the island, but your mother does, okay? And you are seen as a tourist because mom lives on the island and you don't. Well, guess what? Every time you want to go visit your mother, they're going to charge you $30 and scan you with the QR code. What if you don't have the $30? What if you're picking up your mother to take her to the doctor? So now you got to take $30 out of the copay. Oh, that's right. They got universal health care over there. But still in all, if it was here in the United States, now I got to take $30 out of the copay. All right? Because like I said, this is going to be a trickle effect. Because it's going to happen here, regardless if you think it will or not. It is. Because for some reason, Trudeau, okay, they're like buddies. 46 and him. They like to do it's like they try to outbid each other all the time. Anyway, but I mean, hey, it's for your wealth, for your safety. It's Agenda 2030, man. 15-minute cities. It's all conspiracy theories, right? No, it's coming true. It's like what I've been saying for years. Okay. Now, I did find a reason behind the $30 fee. Between May 1st and October 14th, visitors to Madalena Island will have to pay a $30 plus tax fee, payable via secure payment platform, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, Diners Card, PayPal, Cash App, whatever you got. This fee will be used to finance the management of residual materials. It's the maintenance of recreational tourism infrastructure. Clean up the parks, Make sure there's no dog shit anywhere. That stuff, right? And the establishment and the operation of regional park on public lands. Like I said, they can't have caca on the sidewalks. They don't want another San Francisco. Anyway, all right. So just get ready because it's about to get real. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.